Hello, love bugs. Happy December. I wanted to check in and number one, say what is up. I've been really cultivating a lot of gratitude this past few months, just in my daily practice. I've been reflecting on who's good and what's good in my life and really working to see beneath the initial physical and what's happening behind there. And it's really been transformative. And I just had such a heightened awareness. I was able to really tap into all this work that we do using the oils, using natural solutions, and how beautiful it really is that we are in this together and that we're never alone. So I just wanted to say thank you all for being who you are and for coming on this journey because it is a hell of a ride. Um, with all that being said, also wanted to share with you some of my daily practices that have really been supportive of me over the past few months, and also some Freaky with Franky promos and what's going on December. This lighting is a little strange, but I'm going to go with it. So anyways, this month is really, really cool because they did it last year and I was super stoked. I think I ordered like tons because I wanted to capitalize on it. But if you do a 200 PV order, that's like oil bucks this month, you get a free frankincense. And frankincense is really, really supportive for so many different reasons. It's really, really helps support your immune system when taken internally. I just do like a drop or two under my tongue to really help proper cell functioning and healthy cell like regeneration. So it's really, really awesome in that regard. Also, really, it's beautifying too for your skin. So adding a drop or two to like your moisturizer, it helps with like reduce the appearance of like fine lines and blemishes. Frankincense is like the king of oils for a reason. And it's great for your skin, great for your cells, and also really, really good for spiritual connection and openness. So whenever you're meditating, which is a practice that I have been trying to incorporate in my life for about 2 years now. And it's just now to where it's consistent, where I daily take the time to make sure that I meditate, even if it's only for 5 minutes in the morning. It just focusing on your breath and bringing it back here. It's like all of these practices and all these things that we do enhance our connection with ourself, our spirit, and who we really are, and in turn enhance the relationships of all other that we're connected with. So it's such a sweet, sweet practice. And I know everyone's like, I talk to people and they're like, I should meditate, but it's like, you don't have that experience until you do it. So I think just starting off with something really, really obtainable, like 5 minutes every morning, just you and your breath for 3 weeks is like, whoa. I remember when I started to do it, I was just like, holy crap, I'm freaking happy right now. But it's a habit and it takes time to build. So like, don't give up. So meditation with frankincense is thebomb.com. It really opens you up, promotes peaceful feelings, and connects you to your truth. So that's my favorite way to use it, in addition to topical and internal. So I guess all three ways are my favorite, honestly, but really sweet deal. The other thing that's happening this month that I wanted to talk about incorporating into your practice is it's 10% off myrrh. And something I do regularly is I rub oils all over my body. Like I'm just always dousing myself in oils. And some may be like, oh, she just likes the way that they smell, right? But there's so much more than just, pleasant to smell. Like they have many, many high medicinal qualities, and they actually really have a powerful impact on your emotional response in your brain. So I use them really to support my emotional well-being as well as physical health and spiritual connectedness. But myrrh is one of the oils that really is nourishing to your heart. It's a real high vibe oil. So if you put it like on the inside of your wrist, right here is a really great place for topical application. Go straight to your heart. Opens you up to everything that you have that's coming your way. And it just reminds you, because I always forget, every day I forget, that you're taken care of, that we're taken care of. And myrrh is here to be like, hey, remember that you're taken care of. So I use myrrh all the time in that regard. I used it even before I knew that, just because I innately was like drawn to it. It's not like the best smelling thing for me, but the effect that it has on like emotionally speaking and like energetic clearing is really incredible. So in order to kind of balance out, if I want something a little sweeter smell, you can always diffuse it or mix it with lavender. Lavender is queen, as we know. So really sweet. Myrrh is incredible, great cleanser, great for your heart, great for emotional support. And, it's really sweet. All of these are sweet, but myrrh is like frankincense and myrrh. They were given to Jesus, remember? So Jesus liked them. Myrrh was actually, okay, I don't know. I didn't get exact feedback from Jesus regarding his take on myrrh usage, but I do know that myrrh was valued as much as gold in its heyday, so I think it's coming back. So myrrh is sweet. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about as far as like self-care practices and what's really, really helped me is drinking lots of warm milk. Like warm, I use almond milk, but I never thought I'd be that person who's like, I love drinking warm milk, but I am, and I'm so happy I am. It's really helped me over the past few months learning like all these Ayurvedic practices, but it's so nourishing to your digestive system, promoting, detox, cleansing, nourishment. It's very filling. And a sweet way to do it is to every morning, I warm up my tea kettle thing and I do some hot water in there with some herbs that I use. And I then add some honey to it because honey's amazing, right? And I also add some oils. So in the morning, I use lemon oil in it to kind of flush my system. And then right now, what I'm doing is I did fennel to get that kind of sweetness, And also I use copaiba for like a total nervous system, like slow down. So it's just really, really incredible the way it fills you up and it nourishes you and warms you up from the inside out. So really sweet practice, great way to use the oils internally and get all those benefits. So it's really good. Okay. And then the last thing I want to talk about is a way to use them topically. Oh my gosh, Abhyanga. So that means like self-massage. So I've talked about it before, aromatically dressing yourself, but it's also an Ayurvedic practice. And what you do is you take like some carrier oil, fractionated coconut oil, grapeseed oil, whatever, and add it to a bottle. And then do like 5 to 10 drops of frankincense because of all those properties I talked about before. And you can do like lavender as well. And what you'll do is you'll heat that bottle up, run it under some warm water, get it really warm. And I kind of do mine under boiling water, but then I let it cool a little bit. But sometimes it's really hot and it's really sweet and I freaking love it. So to each their own, But then I take it and I just kind of go right before I get my day started, before I put on any clothes. And I just go from head to toe and I just put the oil on me and I long strokes all the way down, expressing gratitude for every part of my being. And then I let it dry and I do my meditation and I have my tea, and it's like the most self-love, nourishing, connecting back to your body practice. And I've been doing it for a little more than a month now. And it's like, I can't even believe the effect it's had on me. So it's all about taking time for yourself and seeing the effects that these practices produce. But truly only you know what works for you. So take what works for you and then listen to yourself, really work on getting in touch with your truth. I mean, that's what we're all doing in one way or the other. So I think it's really beautiful. Abhyanga, just once a week, like improving circulation, reconnecting to your body, decreasing like stress levels and all of those ailments associated with it, beautifying your skin, and just feeling good. Like you have that extra layer of protection, which, side note, by the way, frankincense is a protector. Okay, so it protects you from any like negative influences, energetically speaking, and blocks the darkness and reveals the light. So, I mean, who wouldn't want that all over their body? I know I do. So frankincense, where it's at, Abhyanga, warm beverages, warm teas with oils, and also for the Loyalty Rewards program people out there, this month you get a free Holiday Joy, which is one of their holiday blends, and you get the 5 milliliter bottle, which is like the small one, for free with your Loyalty Rewards program order of 125 PV, as long as it's placed by the 15th. So this is like Christmas in a bottle. You can diffuse it. I made a room spray out of it. It's much better than an alternative of like potpourri, because God knows what's in that, right? So anywho, that's where it's at. I'm running low on battery. I've been talking. I get really excited about all this, and I really just want to support you wherever you are. So message me if you have any questions. And I am so grateful again for all of you, for my friends, for this life, for these practices. And I wish you all love and happy holidays. Bye-bye.